Hi and welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot. This is
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines, you will be absolutely delighted with. Away with the fairies with.
That's a new one.
Why not?
I used to have to roll with it. Go for it, John. Go for it.
So this is a really special, very special episode. We're talking about three choirs, and I've recently just brought out cans, wine in cans, and obviously this is really sort of focused on things like going to an event like Wimbledon or watching a concert, sitting on the lawn and being able to just pop open a can and enjoy it, probably straight from the can rather than necessarily having to put it in a glass. Of course, if one is posh, one would always put it in a glass, wouldn't one?
I wouldn't know. No, but I think it's a really, really good idea. I like the idea. It sounds like it shouldn't exist, but wine in a can.
Well, I think the other thing in terms of people like having festivals, Martin, who's three choirs, when I was talking to him before, is that actually from an environmental point of view, rather than glass, it's a lot easier to recycle the can, the aluminium it's made from. Two is that in terms of that crushing it up into volumes, obviously imagine all those bottles that people leave behind, it's a load of volume that they've got to take off the site afterwards, whereas these can just be very easily crushed
into
a small sort of flat packet. So there are lots of advantage for it environmentally, as well as it being very handy and very easy to transport around with you when you're off to an event.
I'm all for that.
All for that. Mm-hmm. Easy. I like to make everything easy.
Okay, well, we'll live with that.
We'll live with that.
Okay, so what have we got first? So
we've got a sparkling wine first. And this is obviously English. It's from Gloucestershire. We'll do a link to the review that we did and the interview I did with Martin actually at the vineyard. Very honoured.
I wish I could have been there.
Oh, yeah, well, someone has to work.
We'll get there eventually. Okay, so
we're going to try it?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Let's go then. So, it's very quite sort of, I'm not sure what you'd say, hey or hey?
Hey?
Or...
I'm not falling for that one again. I've fallen for that too many times.
Straw? Or you don't say, is it not deep enough?
I think it's even paler. I'd probably say... It's really pale, isn't it?
So I don't know what you could akin that to as far as colour's concerned.
No, I'll go with you. Hey.
Hey!
No, we'll go ahead, but it's a lighter colour, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
I suppose a sort of dry hay is sort of like, hey.
That's exactly what it's like, John. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can get that deep. Right. Okay, let's enough frivolity.
Oh, it's got plenty of bouquet there.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to call it bouquet?
You can't.
What you like?
You can't be like. Yeah, it's got that nice that fresh apple and peachy.
Yeah, I was thinking apricot.
Right. Okay.
Or maybe we should just say stone.
Well, but I started with stone fruit. Good call. Yeah.
Although it's not that big in alcohol, is it? I think this one is only 11%.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So you won't get necessarily stoned very quickly.
I doubt it very much. And that in itself is quite unusual.
But also, I guess if this is designed, with sort of like summer events in mind, I guess you don't want something that's too heady, too alcoholic, something that you can sip and not have too much effect from.
No, something with that nice flavour without not too much alcohol, as you say, especially if you are at these events,
dehydrated you can get.
And carried away, I was going to say. Okay. Well, you can, can't you?
You can.
You can.
You can.
Can.
Right.
Let's have a taste.
Yeah, it's very refreshing.
Very refreshing, yeah. Juicy.
Leaves the mouth really refreshed. So if you were, it was a warm day and you were watching something, I'm sure that would go down a treat. The peach is still there?
You get the peach is still there. What I'm very impressed with is the acidity. For me, usually, and I've said many times how I struggle with white wine. That is really nice. I mean, it's got a nice bit of acidity in there, but really soft on there. That is, as you said, refreshing, just juicy. I'm going to call this, and this might not sound good, almost a soft drink. Do you know what I mean? I can really, it is really refreshing. It is. The juiciness is there. The acidity doesn't come through, so it's kind of, for me, it is very. I'm getting more apple from the flavour, though.
Yeah.
I'd go as far as to say that it's like an apple juice. You can just imagine, I know this is your bit where you're on the lawn with the straw water and all this one, but that I can just imagine that one, as you just said, sat there as a picnic, enjoying that, and from the can as well, from the can.
Yeah. I don't think you necessarily have to decant it into a glass, and obviously, from the point, a lot of people won't, because glasses are dangerous in the bags and stuff, can easily break. So it'd be much easier just to drink it straight from the can. I think the other thing that surprised me is that on the nose, I was thinking, oh, maybe this will translate when we get to drinking it into being a little bit too sweet.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's got a very good balance from that point of view.
No, it's not.
It's very light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's something that you would say someone that was. I think it's ideal for the event market. That it's not something you're going to sit at home with, and if you're at home, you wouldn't be opening a can anyway, would you?
No.
I think it's very well. I'm not sure if you're allowed to use the term engineered, but very well engineered for the market that it's aimed at.
No, definitely. Yeah, like you say, very few people will be. You're going, I can't wait to get home and crack a can of wine. you wouldn't, but out there at the events, picnics, all this, little concerts, I think I do very, very well. There's no reason it shouldn't.
No, it's not. It's very good, very good. Well, that's the first of them. We've got another 3 to try, haven't we?
Excellent. Oh, this is a tough job, John. Tough job.
Tough.